You will have heard already that we already have 185 people, 116 people rather, 116 people who already have the virus. It is spreading. So it is necessary that we close ranks, we work together to ensure that in the end, together, as we stand together, we are able to defeat this virus.
The DA's John Tynhuis has called on the public to stop panic buying and spreading fake news about the coronavirus.
I would like to make an appeal in two aspects to South Africans, to the private sector and big business, particularly, to get involved in the effort. This is going to require the best efforts of all South Africans to come together to fight this virus and the effects on our economy. It's not a time for anyone to be sitting back on their hands. The second appeal I'd like to make is to our fellow citizens out there to stop the panic buying. It is not necessary. We can beat this virus and we can get through this, but it's going to require all of us to be calm but deliberative in our approach. And I think if we can get that right, we're going to get through this. But we need to stop the panic buying and, most importantly, stop the fake news. Let's rely on credible news sources, that we're sharing credible information with people and not engendering panic.
The EFF is urging South Africans to follow suggested hygiene measures to help curb the spread of coronavirus. Party leader Julius Malema says people should avoid large gatherings.
We call upon all South Africans to listen to the leadership of our government and follow exactly as we are told. We call upon all business people who are dealing with gloves, sanitizers, masks, not to try and maximize profit out of this crisis. We also call upon the private hospitals that the only way to avoid nationalization of those private hospitals is by fully cooperating with the Minister of Health when he needs beds for our sick people. It is not time to make profit. We have expressed our commitment to the President and asked the President to make sure that no one steals out of this disaster. We know that these corrupt elements steal during funerals. They did so with President Mandela's funeral, they did so with Mama Winnie's funeral, and we don't want to see them taking advantage during this disaster. And we called upon the President to act decisively against anyone who will want to take advantage of this situation and steal from the poor of the poorest. Our people, we are called upon, please, in the gatherings, funerals, if you are not a close relative or a friend or anything of that sort, avoid going to funerals.